Welcome back to RVP Auto1, the channel where we dive deep into the latest and greatest in the world of recreational vehicles, camper vans, and all things automotive with an adventurous twist. Today, we're taking a close look at something that's already turning heads across Europe, the 2025 Dacia Sandman Camper van. Yes, you heard that right. Dacia is officially stepping into the camper van game, and they've brought something quite special to the table. Now, when you think Dacia, you probably think affordability, simplicity, and rugged practicality. And that's exactly the DNA the new Sandman builds upon. But don't be fooled, this isn't just a Logan with a bed in the back. This is a purpose-built camper van that's designed to deliver freedom, comfort, and functionality, all while staying within a budget that actually makes sense. The 2025 Sandman is based on the ever-practical Dacia Jogger platform but has undergone a full camper transformation. From the outside, it retains the familiar rugged and robust jogger styling, with a few tweaks to hint at its outdoor nature. Roof rails, matte cladding, and an optional roof tent give it that go-anywhere look, and the raised ride height adds just enough clearance to handle those gravel paths and muddy campsites. Under the hood, the Sandman offers a choice of Dacia's reliable engine options, starting with a 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder petrol engine producing around 110 horsepower, and a bi-fuel LPG variant for those looking to save a bit at the pump. It's not a powerhouse, but for a vehicle designed for slow travel and weekend escapes, it does the job. The 6-speed manual gearbox is standard, keeping things mechanical and simple. And yes, for now, there's no 4WD option, but the front-wheel drive setup is more than capable for most vanlife scenarios. But the real magic of the Sandman happens when you slide open that side door. Inside, Dacia has partnered with camper conversion specialists to create a clever, modular interior that maximizes space while keeping the price low. There's a compact kitchenette with a sink, a portable stove, and a fridge box tucked beneath a sliding counter system. Storage has been smartly integrated into every nook and cranny, under seats, in overhead lockers, and even in a drawer that slides out from the rear bumper. It's honestly impressive how much utility they've packed into such a compact frame. Sleeping arrangements are equally thoughtful. The rear seats fold flat into a two-person bed setup, and if you opt for the roof tent accessory, you can sleep an extra two up top, perfect for families or friends traveling together. Blackout blinds and thermal window covers are included, adding privacy and insulation during those chilly nights in the wild. What really stands out here is how Dacia has balanced the camper lifestyle with everyday usability. This isn't some giant van you have to park outside the city limits. The Sandman fits in a regular parking spot, drives like a car, and can double as your daily driver. That makes it an ideal choice for urban dwellers who want to escape on the weekends without owning two separate vehicles. And let's talk tech for a second. While Dacia isn't known for cramming their cars with the latest gadgets, the Sandman does come with a few modern essentials. There's a media display with smartphone connectivity, USB charging ports, LED interior lighting, and an optional solar panel system to keep your battery topped up when you're off-grid. There's also a leisure battery system onboard to run your lights and appliances without draining the car battery, which is a must for overnight stays. Now, a lot of you watching are probably wondering about pricing. This is where Dacia truly throws a wrench in the traditional camper van market. The base Sandman starts at just under €25,000 in most European markets. Yes, you heard that right. A fully functional, brand new camper van for under €25,000. That's thousands, if not tens of thousands, less than other manufacturers are asking for similar setups. Even the fully loaded version with all the camper gear and rooftop tent will likely come in below €30,000, which is borderline unheard of for a new, ready-to-camp van. Of course, keeping costs down means making some compromises. You're not going to find premium materials or luxurious finishes here. Plastics are hard, fabrics are simple, and some of the features require a bit of manual effort. The bed doesn't fold itself, the table might rattle on bumpy roads, and the kitchen setup isn't going to win any design awards. But everything works, and it's all designed to be durable, easy to clean, and replaceable if needed. On the road, the Sandman feels solid, if a little underpowered when fully loaded. The steering is light, visibility is excellent thanks to large windows and mirrors, and the suspension handles rough roads better than expected. It's no off-roader, but it'll confidently get you down a forest track or across a muddy festival field. Noise levels are average, nothing too intrusive, but don't expect Mercedes Sprinter-level insulation. This is a van that encourages simplicity and adventure over quiet luxury. We've tested a lot of camper vans here on RVP Auto1, from massive, high-end builds to compact budget options, and the Dacia Sandman carves out a unique spot in that landscape. It's not trying to compete with the VW California or the Ford Nugget. Instead, it's offering something that's been missing from the market for a long time: a true entry-level camper van that's practical, affordable, and easy to live with. And for a first effort, Dacia's nailed it. They've focused on the essentials: good sleep setup, functional kitchen, decent storage, and everyday drivability, and left out the fluff that drives prices up. That makes the Sandman a perfect first camper for young adventurers, budget-conscious families, or anyone who wants to dip their toes into van life without taking out a second mortgage. Would we take this on a months-long overland expedition across continents? Probably not. But for weekend escapes, festival trips, spontaneous road trips, and even remote working getaways, it's spot on. If you're in the market for a camper van in 2025 and want something honest, dependable, and unbelievably cost-effective, the Dacia Sandman should absolutely be on your radar. It's refreshing to see a manufacturer embrace simplicity in a market that's become increasingly bloated with overpriced options. That's all for today's review, folks. Let us know in the comments what you think about Dacia's new camper van. Would you consider the Sandman for your next adventure? Or do you think they should have aimed for something more premium? Either way, we want to hear from you. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe to RVP Auto1 for more real-world reviews and camper van deep dives, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious, stay mobile, and as always, happy camping.